Get ready to touch that dial with your host, Spike Nesmith.
Let's get this out of the way first. I came to praise Caesar, not to bury him. I think that's how it goes. Big city radio morning shows have a tendency of all sounding more or less the same the world over. And there's nothing wrong with following a format that's worked well in the past and works just as well today. I myself have been making morning radio for about 25 years, and I know how hard it is to carry it off. The lads over at 3AW in Melbourne create a dynamic breakfast show, and they make the fun sound easy. But is big city morning show radio fun really any different here than from a morning show in Detroit or Nashville or even Sydney? Probably not, but since 3AW Breakfast holds an impressive 24.1 share rating in their market, 3 times better than the nearest competitor, they've got to be doing something right. And who am I to criticise? A 24 share is a huge achievement and proof that when the format works, the format really works. From Melbourne, Australia, and check out the voice on the news guy, by the way. Wow, this is 3AW Breakfast.
Open line time after 7:30, 133 693. We want to get you to get your David Attenborough on. Describe something mundane, but in your David Attenborough voice. So I'll give you an example.
Yeah, come on.
The nocturnal apex predator on King Street, double fists, 2 kebabs.
Yeah, magnificent.
So we want something like that. give us your best performance, 133 693. We're going to give away some De Bortley, Marco.
Yeah, 2 bottles of De Bortley King Valley Prosecco up for grabs. It's much easier than you think once you get going.
Jump on the line.
Melbourne's 3AW 693.
18 degrees in Melbourne, sunny, a top of today, 26. It's 7:30. Good morning. I'm David Armstrong. The state government's being accused of quietly shelving a promise to put electronic trackers on dangerous young thugs. Isabella Stashkovsky reports.
It was initially sold as being a constant reminder.
Weather, head to the place with your outdoor space or shop online at robcousins.com.au.
Flood warnings remain in place for parts of the state today. It'll be a sunny day with light winds and a top of 26 degrees. There'll be cloud clearing tomorrow, 25, and Friday, cloudy, 31. On the bays today, variable winds at 10 knots turning southerly, waves at half a metre. Broadmeadows, 18. Heidelberg, 17. The city, it's 18 degrees. David Armstrong, Melbourne's own 3AW.
You're listening to 3AW Breakfast. The Aussie Angus Deluxe with beetroot is back at Macca's for a limited time.
This is a very unusual sight. A sloth in a hurry. It wants to defecate, and the only place it's happy doing that, oddly enough, is down on the ground.
So it's open line time, 133 693. It's David Attenborough month, one of the great voices, but we had another great voice just join us because he heard the topic we were doing, and we want you to give us a call, everyday stuff that you do. Yeah. But give it to us in a David Attenborough voice or description.
2 bottles of the Bortley King Valley Prosecco up for grabs, 133 693.
Armo joins us in studio. You heard us talking about this. I saw a big smile come across your face.
If I made them laugh, I can make you.
Make everyone laugh. Let's go.
The hulking beast emerges as night falls. He approaches the green receptacle and drags it from its resting place, wrestling it to and fro until he is happy he has found its place by the side of the road. He turns, acknowledges others performing this same weekly ritual, then returns to his sanctuary for a lie down.
Yes. You've got to get some kind of award for that. There must be a radio award somewhere waiting for you, Armo.
So good luck, callers. You're just following the Don Bradman.
Wow. Can I go next? Can I go next?
Yeah, I'll let you go next after that.
Yeah, okay. Watch as the sleepy technician struggles to find a clean mug to have her cup of tea before the grumpy boss summons her to fix his computer.
Oh, yeah, I love it. You've got the idea. I reckon the key to it is you describe the beast, the scenery, and then the activity.
It's good fun once you get going. Right.
One last one.
Have you got one? There you go.
The restless middle-aged man stirs to life on his leather sofa after being banished from the main nest for forgetting his mates
anniversary.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. Very good.
Dave, good morning.
Seen along the many clogged roads and byways, often in large numbers, is the tailgater, ignored by authorities just as the right-hand lane slow coach. It roams freely amongst other law-abiding motorists, only to find it arrives in a similar time to other roads.
Oh, Dave,
well done, Dave.
You got a couple of bottles of the Boardley King Valley Prosecco coming your way, Dave. Magnificent.
That was a brilliant one, Dave. Alan, you're up next.
Welcome to 3AW Breakfast Wildlife with Jimmy and Marco. And while aligned as sporting greats, their pursuits are much different. Jimmy will chase a leather ball on an oval like a fierce cat, while Marco will prefer much rougher terrain, doing his best work in the sand, and he's known from his Calcutta traditions as a fierce Bengal tiger.
My God.
Everyone's getting to Bortley today. We're Oprah Winfrey.
A couple of bottles of the Boardley King Valley Prosecco coming your way as well, Alan. Magnificent.
You get wine.
Incredible.
Well done, our first two callers picking it up. Tom, good morning.
Oh, g'day, fellas. I'm just handing you over to David Atton-Taylor.
Okay.
Wowee, I'm going dizzy. This is sending this mad mob into a frenzy, as this tall American, not known for his football knowledge, has embraced the game. This long-legged creature stands 211 centimetres and is just soared above other members of the pack and is now attempting to smack one right through the big white sticks.
Tom,
well done, Tom. Take some wine.
Yeah, two bottles coming your way.
Another Dave, or as Tom Elliott says, the Festival of Daves. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning. The B-double truck driver seeks out a poor learned driver to creep up behind him, stick close to his tail, and drive the poor boy insane.
Yeah, nice, Dave.
Beautiful,
Good job.
Dave.
David is up next. Good morning, David.
Oh, hello. Yes, the car swerves wildly from right to left as it dodges the potholes to our freeways.
Nice, David. It wasn't quite Attenborough, but we got what he was doing.
We get it. Very good.
Anastasia, good morning.
Good morning, my little cherub.
Morning.
Dishevelled husband makes his way to the bathroom domain, picks up the toothbrush tool, places toothpaste on it very wearingly, places it in mouth, brushes his very, very disgusting fang from the night before's taco indulgence.
Oh, so good,
Thanks, Anastasia.
Very good. You got one more?
Yeah. Tensions are rising in self-checkout at the local supermarket as the machine fails to register the 3 avocados being weighed.
Very good. We'll get to Mark in a second. As we peer through the Australian pink flowering gum during summer, the 15 handicapper is confounded why the dew on the putting green apron slowed her Titleist, leaving her a 30-footer for bogey.
For bogey. I like it. Mark, you can be up next. Good morning.
And here we are in the 3AW studios. And if you look closely, you can see a Howcroft running excitedly around and around in circles around a Stevenson. And in the corner, trying to hide in his camouflaged Hawaiian shirt, is an Elliot. And of course, you can see the fine plumage of a Walter sitting in the corner, signing copies of his latest Christmas album.
Yes.
Oh, well done, Mark.
So good, Mark.
Fantastic.
Couple of bottles of the Boardley the King Valley Prosecco coming your way.
Tensions are high on the Monash Plains as traffic comes to a glacial pace.
Magnificent.
I've had a lot of fun with that one, Marco.
Good fun.
That was a fun wee contest. And was I right about the news guy's voice or what? Oh my goodness, what I wouldn't do to have a voice like that. The guys were playing with the listeners, and as you heard, it encouraged some solid audience participation, although I'm sure the promise of booze was an inspiration for many of them. Hell, sling me a bottle of prosciutto and I'll do an impression of anyone you like. You should hear my Wolfman Jack.
Hey man, the Wolfman Jack, I want to give you some wine.
Yeah, let's never speak of that again. Did you also catch the fact that Macca's, the Australian name for McDonald's, was in a commercial? They didn't say McDonald's, they said Macca's in the commercial. Normally big companies don't allow funny nicknames, but the term is apparently so prevalent there that they use it to advertise. Funny. Next week, a sports talk show host talks about balls. Not footballs, not basketballs, not baseballs, but eyeballs? Till next time we touch that dial, I'm Spike Nesmith.